I slammed the brakes as hard as I could. A figure suddenly appeared in front of the car. I turned the wheel instinctively. The car shot straight down the slope. The crash echoed through the trees. We finally stopped between two massive trunks. My brother pulled the door open. The next moment, he fell straight down the cliff. My heart nearly stopped. I told my wife and daughter to climb up to safety. Then I heard it. A deep growl came from the woods. I caught a shadow in the rearview mirror. I slammed the door shut just in time. A powerful hit shook the whole car. The door bent under the impact. My arm burned from a sharp cut, and my brother was gone, dragged into the dark. I climbed out and ran with my family. That growl followed us through the night. But the real nightmare was only beginning. When the noise finally stopped, I checked every door and window. Then I went down to the basement and started the generator. The lights flickered, then stayed on. I grabbed my tools and tried to secure the door. My injured arm felt weak and numb. My wife came over to check. She saw the mark on my skin. She thought it was from broken glass. Then she lifted my sleeve and froze. It wasn't a cut, it was a claw mark. She didn't know it yet. Something inside me was starting to change. I kept working, pretending everything was fine, told her to take our daughter upstairs. But the way they looked at me, it felt different, like they couldn't understand me anymore. I bent down to keep fixing the door. Then I heard footsteps upstairs. My hearing had sharpened in a strange way. Every sound felt painfully clear. I followed the noise to the second floor. Opened the closet, only small spiders inside. But then another sound came, this time from below. I glanced through the window. A dark shape was moving outside. My wife grabbed a hammer and swung hard. The creature let out a roar and disappeared. Pain shot through my body. Everything went black. When I woke up, it was 2 a.m. A faint noise came from below. I followed it into the basement. I was about to call her name. Then I heard her voice crying into the radio for help.
We were attacked by some kind of animal. He's not himself. And he can't talk. To know he's sick, but
No one answered. Her voice kept shaking. She was terrified of me now. She knew I had been hurt by that thing. She knew what that meant. My throat felt tight. I couldn't speak anymore. She handed me a pen and paper. I wrote one word. She held my hand and begged me to stay strong. For her, for our daughter. But the pain kept growing. The wound looked worse every minute. I felt something changing deep inside. She stared at me in fear. She knew I wasn't the same. She had no choice but to leave, for her and the child. She ran to the yard and saw the old pickup, found a spare battery, grabbed a knife from the toolbox. Every move was silent and careful. She opened the door without a sound, lifted the hood and connected the battery. Then she climbed into the driver's seat. The engine roared through the night. The noise broke the silence of the woods. She pressed the gas pedal and took off, but I knew the creature wasn't done with us yet.